Hi everyone, I am Abrar, and in this first part, I will give my opinion about smoking in campus area. Personally, I think it's a bad idea to allow it freely, especially with all these health risks and how it affects for everyone around. Secondhand smoke is no joke. Campuses are full of young folk who don't need the crap in their lungs. Plus, the litter from butts is everywhere. I've seen a place where they ban it outright, and honestly, it makes the air feel fresher and keep things more welcoming for non-smoker. If you're gonna smoking, at least keep it to a designated spot away from building. Campus is supposed to be a place to learn, meet people, and grow together. Nobody should have to worry about secondhand smoke while they're just trying to get class. Some people argue that smoking is personal decision, but when it starts hurting each other, it stops being just personal. And then for my suggestion for this problem is go for a total smoke-free policy with some smart tweaks. Ban it everywhere except in a few designated outdoor spots far from entrance and crowd. And then pair it with free smoking concession program, like counseling to help folks with. Also, ramp up education on the health risks and environmental stuff to change mind. Campus like mine have done this, and it cuts down on complaints while keeping everyone healthier. And that is all my opinion about smoking in campus area. And thank you. Hi everyone, this is part 2, and this part I choose the topic of the question mark. In this section, we will explore what question marks are, why they are important, and how to format question using them. And here is a brief overview of the topic I will cover. Now, what is question word? Question words are special words used to ask for information. They usually start with WH or how. And this is a communication word that we use in everyday conversation. This here are what, where, why, when, which, who, whom, whose, and how. Next, why do we use question word? We use question word to ask about people, things, time, place, reason, quantity, and manner. For example, what's your name? This is a simple question to knowing someone. And another example, when you get a first pet, this is a way to explore personal to experience. Next, this is how to make question sentence. We start with a question word like what, where, or why, or another, and then follow it with auxiliary verb, subject, and then main verb. This is for example. And now let's explore how we use what to ask about things or information. For example, what is your name? Here what help us discover the specific piece of information we're looking for your name. Similarly, like what do you want for lunch? Is another instance where what which used to learn about a preference or choice. Next, this is where. Where is find out information about the location or place, purpose, and position of someone or something. For example, where do you live? Or where are you? The question helps us gather information about the person location or a specific place. Next, why used to ask about reason. For example, why are you late? And why do you like this color? Is seeking a reason behind an action or preference. Whenever you encounter a situation and you're curious about the reason behind why, is your go-to word is simple as thing. Why equals reason. Next, when is a question word that help us explore time-related aspect in conversation. We often use when to find out about specific time or period. For example, when is your birthday? Or when do we go home? This question help us understand the timing of events. Next, which the word help us make decision by narrowing down choose. So, when you're faced with multiple options, like picking a color or deciding on a outfit, you might ask which color do you like or which shirt should I wear. The key here is that which is used when there's a specific set of choice. It's all about making a selection from a definite list. Next, who used to ask about people. The word who is allowed to inquire about the identify or individual in various contexts. For example, you might ask, who is your teacher? Or who called you? The question opens as a window to understanding relationship and role. When you use who, you're often looking for a subject in a sentence. It's a straightforward, making it ideal for everyday use. Next, whom is used to ask about people when they are the object of this sentence. This is a more formal choice and might seem less familiar in everyday conversation. Now, let's for the example. Whom did you invite? Whom are you talking to? Whom is possession before verb, highlighting the object of the action. Next, whose. How we ask about ownership to ask who owns something. For example, if you see a book, you might ask, whose book is this? And if you see a car on the street, you might ask, whose car is that? So, this word is used to ask about ownership. The question helps us connect belongings with their owner. Next, how, which is used to inquire about the manner or process of something happening or functioning. Consider the example period, like how are you today and how do you make a cake. Both demonstrate how help us understanding the method or condition behind an action or state. Keep in mind that how can be expanded into more specific questions, which we'll explore in the upcoming slide. This is how extended form. The first is how many. It's meaning quantity. For the example, how many books do you have? And the second, how much. The meaning is quantity too. And for the example, how much water do you drink? And you can see this other how extended form, like how old, how far, and how long. Next, why are they important? The first one, they help us gather information, which is essential for understanding the world around us. And the second, question what make our conversation is meaningful. And the last, they enhance our communication skill. By using them, we become more effective communicator, capable of expressing curiosity and understanding others better. And next, practice time. I give you 20 seconds for you answer this question. Okay, 20 seconds, and this is the answer. The answer is what? What is your favorite food? Number 2, the answer is where. Where do you live? Question number 3, the answer is who. Who teaches you English? And number 4, the answer is how. How to make pizza. And then number 5, the answer is why. Why are you sad? And this is the summary for the question word. The first, they'll help us for the information we need, whether we're curious about someone's experience or seeking specific fact. And second, question words allow us to learn detail that enrich our understanding of the world around us. And the last, they are the foundation of starting good conversation. By asking thoughtful questions, we open the door to a meaningful interaction and connection with each other. Okay, I have finished my discussion on this sentence. I apologize for any errors and appreciate your understanding. And thank you.